Hi friends, welcome to English Study Point. Today in this video lecture I am going to discuss Henry David Thoreau's book titled as Walden Life in the Woods. This book was published in the year 1854. It is based on Thoreau's experience of living in a small cabin near the shores of Walden Pond in Massachusetts for 2 years, 2 months, and 2 days. This book records Thoreau's life from the year span from 1845 to 1847, when he spent 2 years living a simple life supported by no one in Walden Pond near Concord, which is situated in Massachusetts, which was actually owned by Ralph Waldo Emerson. This book is divided into 18 chapters and delves into themes like simplicity of life, self sufficiency, nature, personal freedom, self reliance, non conformity, and also a desire for self discovery and reconnection with nature. So, this is considered to be central theme in this book. He, in this work, emphasized that we need to breathe and make us feel lively by surrounding ourselves with nature. So, he in this work actually gives importance to develop our closeness with nature, and also he is emphasizing on contemplation and also living in solitude. This will make us feel our connection, direct connection with God. So, if we live in solitude and also become contemplate and develop our closeness with nature, we are in this state, we are spending more time with ourselves and we are directly connecting ourselves with God. He in this work also states various reasons that why he wanted to live around Walden Pond, as he wanted to understand himself and be completely self-reliant. Another reason that he is giving here is that he wanted to escape harsh realities of life. So, Thoreau's motivation for living in solitude and simplicity at Walden Pond was to escape the constraints of society and seek a more meaningful existence by living all alone and understanding oneself. Thoreau wanted to champion simplicity and reject this materialistic life. So he believed that modern civilization had become overly materialistic and repressive. So he wanted to live up this kind of life, and he sought to live more in harmony with nature and his own inner self. There is a section in this work, also we attribute this section as first chapter, titled as Economy. Thoreau explains the reasons for his experiment in simple living. He argues that by reducing his material needs and expenses, he can have more freedom to pursue a meaningful life. In this chapter, he actually wants to assert that the complexities of civilization stand in the way of significant living. Thoreau, through this chapter, advocates an ascetic withdrawal from this organized society, which puts pressure on human beings to develop a kind of materialistic goals for themselves, which is disliking according to Henry David Thoreau. Thoreau, when he is living near Walden Pond, he used to perform simple activities which, according to him, satisfy himself, and also he is getting fulfillment by doing these works. And these works include that he tried to build his own cabin, grow his own food, and perform various manual tasks to sustain himself. He is documenting his experiences, observations when he is living near Walden Pond. He offers a kind of detailed observations of the flora and fauna of Walden Pond, as well as giving his reflection on the changing seasons. Thoreau finds solace and inspiration in nature, believing that it possesses a sublime and spiritual quality that can connect individuals to something greater than themselves. Thoreau argues that by becoming self sufficient, he can free himself from pressures and distractions of society. If he believes that, that automatically means that he values independence and self determination and warns against the dangers of conforming to societal expectations and norms. He too suggests that by simplifying our lives and focusing on the essentials, we can live more authentically. Thoreau isolates himself from society during his time at Walden Pond. He also maintains a deep connection to the larger world. So he, by seeing flaws and injustices in society, he turned away himself from society. He, at this point of time, contemplates his relationship between the individual and society, question the ethics and purpose of government, or education and labor. Everything which is part of society seems to him a futile effort. So that is why he decides to maintain or turn away himself from this society. He urges individuals to challenge oppressive systems and live according to their own moral compass. Actually, he is urging individuals, whatever their conscience is telling them, they should follow their own moral path and turn aside from oppressive systems of this society. He quotes one line, which is, I went to the woods because I wished to live deliberately. I wanted to face the essential facts of life. He went to explore forest because he wanted to learn true knowledge, which can be only found to him in stillness of nature, and he is able to know actual realities of life. That is why he turned away from society and went to explore this forest life. This work, Walden, Life in the Woods, is not just a mediation on solitude and nature. Actually, it is a call to action. Why it is a call to action? Because here Thoreau encourages readers to live deliberately, to question societal norms and unjust societal norms, and to pursue their own passions and ideals. Through his personal exploration and reflection, Thoreau seeks to inspire others. So he is encouraging others to live a life that is true to themselves and to strive for a deeper connection with nature and humanity. He concludes this work by a line, the light which puts out our eyes is darkness to us. Only that day dawns to which we are awake. There is more day to dawn. The sun is but a morning star. So here he suggests that what we perceive as darkness is a result of a blinding light that we are not aware of. If we were awakened to this light, we would see that there is more to the day. He uses metaphor of sun being just a morning star. So here he implies that our current perception of the sun as the ultimate source of light is limited. We should always think there is other source of light and knowledge that we are not aware of, and if we were to become conscious of them, our understanding of darkness and light would be fundamentally altered. So, overall, Thoreau through this line suggests that our perception of reality is influenced by our limited understanding and awareness. If we were to expand our consciousness and open up ourselves to new perspectives and knowledge, our perception of light and darkness would change, allowing us to see more of the world around us. Then with this video lecture ends here. Hope this video lecture will help you in your UGC NET English Literature exams. Thank you.